Elon Musk is deceiving everyone in the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency space. Shib News today. A huge transformation for Shiba Inu is coming up. The U.S. Federal Reserve and European Central Bank meetings last week caused the slide to pick up speed, and SHIB's price appeared to be headed straight for 0.738. Before the Bank of Japan shocked markets on Tuesday, causing some G7 currencies to drop more than 3% versus the Japanese yen, traders believed they were done for the year. As a result of the coordinated depreciation of the US dollar, pound sterling, euro, and other currencies, cryptocurrencies are artificially rising in value relative to these declining currencies. We'll discuss how Elon Musk is deceiving us all in this video. Shib News today. A huge transformation for Shiba Inu is coming up. For our most recent information on Shiba Inu price forecasts and professional analysis, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get the video started right now. With a further 4% decrease on Monday, the price of Shiba Inu was expected to continue its sharp decline from December. Monday saw a reversal in SHIB price movement, with bulls recouping more than 3% of Monday's losses and teasing the possibility of full repayment. If the price action this week could become a green candle on the weekly chart, it would be a huge bullish turn. Therefore, SHIB must break higher, ideally over 0.900. The 55-day simple moving average is a great place to take profits around 0.972. Once that area is safe and bulls can continue this advance. That implies that by Christmas, a price increase of 18% would be in the cards for this week. The problem for the bulls is that since the majority of the tail risks from 2022 will persist into 2023, the markets may be in for a bad surprise. The European Union continues to struggle with its energy sources. The conflict in Ukraine has not concluded, and central banks have failed to significantly reduce inflation. SHIB will continue to be under negative pressure from all of these factors, which could cause its price to drop back towards 0.738. Although many had hoped for the Shibarium improvement, the much-anticipated Shiba countdown has concluded. The community began speculating about what might happen when a mystery countdown emerged on the official SHIB website a few days ago. Numerous people speculated that the statement might have something to do with the meme coin's impending Shibarium update. It is anticipated that the Shibarium scaling solution would increase the efficiency of the SHIB ecosystem, giving users faster and less expensive transactions. Similar to Ethereum's Layer 1, the network will operate on a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. As soon as the Layer 2 solution becomes online, SHIB holders will be able to stake some coins and join the chain as validators. Investors had thought that the countdown would build to the much-anticipated Shibarium, but the announcement was merely a website update. Developers responded to criticism of the disclosure on Twitter when several community members voiced their disapproval. The project's principal developer, Satoshi Kusama, expressed regret to SHIB supporters and said the development team is fully aware of how the countdown may have been deceptive. I apologize for any confusion, even though I have no control over that. Pay attention, Kusama said. We understand some may be upset, as you were expecting an update on the much-anticipated Shibarium, said Trophius, a staff member who worked on the SHIB website. We can't really launch everything at once. Just a few days prior, Trophius had tweeted, "First thing is to update our main website," hinting that the countdown's disclosure will involve a website change. This is our first step toward the beta launch of Shibarium, which was greatly needed. Even while the disclosure may disappoint SHIB holders, there has been some good news recently for them. In 2022, SHIB was among the top 3 cryptocurrencies on Binance. Shiba Inu's enormous popularity is undeniable, as SHIB became one of the 3 most watched cryptocurrency assets in 2022, according to Binance, joining the 2 hegemonic blockchains. The substantial SHIB reserves held by centralized exchanges, which represent user holdings, demonstrate the Shiba token's already significant role in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. SHIB is responsible for around $500 million of Binance's reserves, nearly $300 million on Crypto.com, and over $36 million on KuCoin, according to CoinMarketCap data. With the exception of Bitcoin and Ethereum, the Shiba token is typically among the most valuable assets on any significant centralized exchange. In certain cases, it is also the exchange's native token. Being a well-liked but passive asset isn't enough for the Shiba team. The community is vying for the upcoming release of the Shibarium Layer 2 blockchain, which will serve as the foundation of. News has reported. After more than 40 hours, Elon Musk finally acknowledged the findings of a public survey he conducted that demanded his resignation as Twitter's CEO. Musk posted a tweet on Tuesday night saying, "As soon as I find someone stupid enough to take the job, I will resign as CEO. I'll just manage the servers and software team after that." The disclosure follows a survey that Musk himself conducted and found that 17 million Twitter users, or 57.5% of the sample, supported Musk's resignation. Musk questioned the authenticity of the survey instead of publicly accepting the results as he had promised. Not only did anonymous Twitter users demand Musk resign, but outside investors also urged Musk to concentrate more on Tesla and less on Twitter. They have witnessed the Twitter controversy divert Musk's attention from his more profitable venture at Tesla, whose stock price has plummeted in recent weeks. It's unclear why Musk seems so reluctant to accept the poll's findings that called for him to terminate his turbulent tenure as Twitter's CEO, given that he has long stated that he eventually wanted to go. Musk used Twitter on Monday morning to raise doubts about the validity of the poll results rather than responding to them in the hours following its conclusion. He participated in a Twitter discussion where a member claimed that a deep state army of bots was manipulating the poll to his detriment. In response to another user in the same thread who proposed that voting in polls should only be available to Twitter Blue users who have paid for the service, Musk stated that Twitter will implement the adjustment. Musk's unpredictable leadership style has made polls a preferred tool for making important choices at Twitter. Upon conducting a survey among users over the reinstatement of former U.S. President Donald Trump's account on Twitter, Musk promptly embraced the results, which showed a slim majority in favor of Trump's return. Musk tweeted that the people had spoken and restored Trump's account a few hours after the poll ended, but Musk took his time this time. Musk responded on Tuesday to a tweet from HarrySex, a market research firm that reported that 61% of respondents wanted Musk to remain in his position. Prior to purchasing Twitter, Musk had voiced his displeasure with the platform's bots. He attempted to back out of the agreement at the time by citing Twitter's bot problem. But since assuming control, Musk has declared his intention to purge the platform of its overabundance of bots. The fact that he would post a poll on Twitter on the future of his own leadership if he wasn't entirely sure it was accurate was then perplexing. However, Musk had always intended to eventually appoint a new CEO for Twitter. "I expect to reduce my time at Twitter and find somebody else to run Twitter over time," he stated in a court in Delaware in November. However, Musk's failure to find a suitable replacement appears to be a contributing factor in his slow progress. No one is interested in a position that could sustain Twitter. Musk said in a Sunday tweet, "There is no successor." Then, on Tuesday, he used laughing emojis in response to a recent NBC story that stated he was actively seeking a new CEO. Musk is prepared to move forward after inventing a fictitious deadline to accomplish something he has already desired. That concludes today. To view our most recent content, remember to give it a huge thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel. If I can be of any further assistance, please let me know.